Hello, I'm Vida Barr-Jones from Fractional Execs.
Hi, I'm Barry Matthews from Fractional Execs.
And welcome to our Mergers and Acquisitions M&A Playbook. This video is all about us sharing with you insights into our 360 degrees appraisal, transformation and integration system for mergers and acquisitions, strategic alliances, funding and investment, and all things M&A. One of the most important parts and one of the key parts of what we're doing, in addition to the financials and commercials, is helping our clients create a data room. A data room set up to capture every single document, every single action, and everything a business needs to be able to carry on with a successful, facilitated, informed M&A playbook.
Well, thank you, Vida. Well, you've got a number of options. It doesn't matter whether you're looking to sell or acquire or merge. We can help them. We'll create a decision-making sort of framework for them. That's essential, and we'll work with them to get the best strategic option, and give them a really comprehensive and in-depth analysis as well. And it'll give our clients what they need to make those decisions. Now, if people are looking to sell, we have to help them to evaluate what they need to do to maximise that value for the businesses they're looking to buy. If people are acquiring, we'll help them to find the right acquisition opportunities at the right value for them, for their plan. People are looking to merge a lot more now as well. You're looking at complementary sort of businesses, enhancing market position, increasing their capabilities as well. We have to provide an execution strategy for them, and we work with them to develop that. Yep. It doesn't matter what their option is, you have to have that execution sort of plan. We can conduct detailed valuations, we can negotiate terms. I think one of the most important things is performing rigorous due diligence at the right time, not leaving it too late. Yep. I think that's essential to getting this right. It doesn't matter whether you're looking at people's financial records, their operational records, about their people or the organisation in general. You really do need to get underneath that, and the earlier the better. Also, people have to integrate, but they've got to integrate properly. They have to know both sides of the coin. They have to know what they're dealing with, because if they don't, I think sadly people are setting themselves up for failure. Yep. And with the amount of money involved and what's at stake, it's not something you can risk.
Nope.
Essentially, we're providing a panoramic analysis. We're looking both ways, not just one way. Whether you're selling or buying or merging, we're looking at everything, and I think that's so important. You've got to look at the market. You've got to look at how their competitors are operating as well. That's really important. You've got to have, I know you've mentioned it before, but you really do have to have a data room that works. Yep. Rather than just a data room that's there. It's so important to support every aspect of the M&A project. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter whether, it just can't be there just to support the SPA aspect of it, or post due diligence, or just a bit of due diligence. It's, we'll help to provide people with valuable insights, cultural insights about their people, about their organisation, all the things that they're often not told, but it's so important to know. When people are working in M&A, they're looking to transform their business. But transformation doesn't just happen because you've bought a business. Transformation happens because you actually work at it. You work at what your message is, what you want to transform, how you want to transform, why you want to transform. And the alignment of that strategic vision with the business is so important, and we will help them to get that that mission statement and that value aligned for them, and that has to happen. I
think also the big part of this is brand consolidation, and a lot of people get the financials and the commercials right, but they forget to do the brand consolidation, which is about the visions, the mission, alignment of all the values within the business, across the people, across the culture, and out then into the communication strategy that we put out into the market regarding a merged and acquired new network. And it's also about the leadership of the company. I think you need to get really, really good leadership and engagement. You actually have to have a really good transformation team ready to do a merger and acquisition. you need to have a really good implementation team and a really good implementation program. And you need to develop a really comprehensive communication strategy for all stakeholders, internally, externally, and make sure that everybody is aligned and everybody is facing the same way.
Yeah.
So that actually when you go to market as a consolidated brand, you've got a really strong, well-trained team of people working together.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important to design and deploy that whole training program really properly with all the staff.
Yeah, everyone has
and
to buy
everybody.
into it.
Absolutely.
It's not just at a senior leadership team, it's everybody within the organisation. You have to get everybody on board.
Absolutely. It's really important as well, I think, to measure the success of an M&A. We were talking with some clients about the fact that post-mergers and acquisitions, it's about the metrics, it's about the KPIs, it's about the visibility, it's about the actual success, not just of the sale or the merger or the acquisition, but what follows in the next 6 or 12 months.
Yeah.
So that whole KPI monitoring and measuring is really, really important.
Yeah, very much so. Know your KPIs and
Yeah.
why you've got them, what they actually give you, how they help you to add value. It's essential. You know, integration planning, you know, that's where we'll help them to develop that plan and address all those functional areas.
Yeah.
I mean, you know better than I do, you know, what all those, you know, functional areas are from an operational point of view,
Yeah.
Vida.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that we talked about having a dedicated team to oversee the integration process and creating a detailed roadmap outlining everything that they need to do, milestones, timelines, everybody facing in the right direction. And alignment is actually, and cultural alignment particularly, but consolidation, cultural alignment, all those things are absolutely invaluable as part of that. And I think the big thing about our M&A playbook is that we actually assist and execute with that whole integration and delivery plan because there's a great team of us who are experienced in the background of doing that. And we can hopefully build a continuously monitoring program for our clients as we go forward.
Yeah, I think that's so important. Just because it's not on a profit and loss account or it's not on a balance sheet, it doesn't mean it doesn't hold value.
Absolutely.
And these are all the things, you know, that we've been talking about at length, really, where, you know, the brand alignment, the people, the culture, you know, it's very, very important.
So if I summarise what we've just said then, we've said that a successful M&A, it requires really meticulous approach to appraising, transforming and integrating businesses. It requires strong teamwork, strong communication, and needs a really, really good data room. And by working with us, you can be safe in the knowledge that we'll ensure that at each step of the way, we've executed with precision everything we've just talked about, leading to a successful outcome for your merger, acquisition, or raising investment and funding.
Absolutely.